Hey Gecko and Ice Supply fans, this is Wally, and this is going to be a Buy Me a Coffee first video. Buy Me a Coffee members, you're going to see this first. Join me in looking at our incubators. And when I say incubators, we have 4 different places where we're incubating eggs. This will be fun. I haven't checked in about a day, so we might have some babies this time. Last time we did this video, I didn't show any babies, I don't believe at all. So hopefully, cross your fingers, we see some babies here. Hey folks, before I go on with this video, I want to ask you to do me a favor. If you have any questions whatsoever on anything that we're doing here, throw that question down in the comments below and I will answer that question within a day or two. Absolutely. Enjoy. Let's see if you can keep track of the eggs and how many hatch, because I certainly will not be able to do that. Okay, let's take a look at our first incubation area. Now this is in our leopard room. We call it the leopard room, but we keep our Paroedura picta in here. We keep our Australians. We keep our leopard geckos. And we keep a bunch of miscellaneous stuff behind me. We keep Paroedura picta eggs in here just because the temperatures are just perfect for them. Let's go ahead and take a look. Here's our incubation area right here. And I'm going to pull back and we're going to see some babies. Hopefully, we're going to at least see some eggs. All right, folks, this is our Paroedura picta. And you can see we date these eggs and we also include the parent numbers, like this one's P6, P1, and the actual dates that we found these eggs. So this one is 8886. So we're taking a look at these, and folks, we're probably going to see some bad eggs. Like this is probably a bad egg. I could candle it, but we have so many eggs, I don't take the time to do that. So no babies on this one. Let me grab another one. This is it's an older group of eggs. I've probably already collected several off of this. And I see something moving. There we go, right there. So here we go. Here's a baby. So we have one baby so far. So folks, I'm going to put this one over here and we're going to put that little baby away in just a minute. Now these look like newer eggs. A couple of older spots in here. Nothing new. It looks like we have a bad egg here, but a lot of good eggs here. You can see we have a lot of eggs going right now. Okay, here's another box, folks. We're going to take a look at this one, but I can already see that we have a couple of babies in here. I don't want to do this too quick. I see one right there. I see one right there. So I can see I have a hatch right here, a baby right there. And this one hatched out from this bin, and normally they don't jump like that, but we're sitting at 3 babies right now. Are you keeping track? So this container goes over there, and we'll put those 2 away later. Another container, and oh boy, this one might be tough. So we're sitting at 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'm going to close this real quick because this one is getting out. And right up my shirt. I'm going to put this one back and then I'm going to close it up really super quick. And we'll come back later and put these away. So right now we're at 6. Okay folks, here is our 6th batch of eggs. Let's open this up. And you can see there's a couple of bad ones in here. And I let them go full term, and that's why we date everything after about 2.5, 3 months. Then I'll come back through and I'll collect the eggs that don't hatch out and deposit those. Nothing in this one. I have one more, folks. These eggs were collected, a few of these eggs were collected quite a while ago. Some are newer. Nothing in here. So what are we sitting at? 6 babies so far. That's pretty good. I'll put these eggs away and we'll come back and we will put the babies away in just a minute. Let's go take a look at another incubator. All right, folks, we have our Crested geckos incubating right here. This is the best spot that I have for these guys. It works out really well. I keep them a couple of empty incubator boxes away from the heat on this shelf. It's not too much heat, but I have found that it'll raise the temperature of these guys a couple of degrees. Let's go ahead and check real quick. So it looks like we have a couple of eggs that are going bad here, and that happens. Next box. Take a peek at these. Looks like these were just deposited a little bit ago. Another box. Looks like we could add a little bit of water to these. Put these back and check some more eggs here. So this is 4 boxes. This will be our 5th box. A couple of bad eggs. And the reason we're getting bad eggs in here is that we've already pulled a lot of crested geckos out of these boxes. So these are the remaining crested geckos. Now this is a box that's only about, I don't know, 15, 20 days old. You can see 1 bad egg, so maybe 2 bad eggs. So these eggs are good to go. And a lot of these crested gecko eggs will hatch out, obviously. There's another case where I have a couple of gargoyles that are going a long term on these. Date is 6/10, so that's 6, 7, 8. That's almost 2 months. I guess that's not too long term. My arm is getting sore now from holding. Hopefully we can get a good look at that. Some newer eggs. And I'll do this super quick because my arm is getting tired. I hope I don't drop these. Another newer set. You can see a couple of bad eggs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 boxes, but really we only had probably about 6 full of eggs. We are way down, folks, way down from where we were last year, and that's a good thing. We have so many other animals going on in this facility that we just have to cut back a little bit on the crested geckos. We have a lot of adult crested geckos right now. Let's take a look at another incubator. Okay, folks, we're at our 3rd incubator. I should mention that we already have, I think, about 50 crested geckos hatched out this year. We're into August, of course. We have a lot still hatching out, but we'll probably only hatch out another 50 to 75 crested geckos this year. This is not crested geckos, this is our special incubator. This is where we keep most of our really oddball kind of animals, although we'll see some oddball eggs in the other incubator, our last incubator, incubator number 4. This is number 3. I hope this way works, folks, because this is such a cramped area in here. It's actually super hard to get into, but this is our overfill, and it looks like all of our lights are off, so I'm going to do a little flashlighting here. Okay, this one is Urodactyloides velarde. I don't know if you can see the eggs. We're just going to go through these super quick. This is a Bovaie. I'm sorry, no it's not. It's Boanglogensis. It's a Goniatoides cave gecko. That's another cave gecko. That's Juliensis. I have some cat gecko eggs in there that are under the medium. I have another cat gecko pair of eggs. I don't see any hatching out here so far. Here's a Bovaie. We have a Mitratus. Only 1 egg there. That's really super odd. Okay, this one is our Robusta velvet gecko. A pair of velvet gecko eggs. And this is super cool. We're so fortunate to work with so many different eggs. These are some cave gecko eggs. We have some more cave gecko eggs. I hope you can see that. It looks like maybe 1 egg is a little bit bad there. And we have a set of another set of cave gecko eggs. Okay, I was hoping that we would have a baby in here, but nothing yet. We have, I'm just going to read them off here real quick. So we have some Coleonyx brevis eggs. We have a leopard gecko egg, another brevis, a cave gecko. It looks like that cave gecko is done. I'm sorry, that's a leopard gecko egg. Cave gecko, Urodactyloides velarde again, a velvet gecko, Monolus. We have a brevis, another brevis. These are Coleonyx brevis. We have a leopard gecko, and we have a leopard gecko. Let's take a peek real quick. And as you can see, that leopard gecko's egg right here is pretty much done, unfortunately. But with so many eggs, we're going to have some bad ones. All of my lights are, I think, on the end of the battery, so I have to redo their batteries. We have some more cave geckos here. Hopefully you can see that. A Kaiserling eye egg. I hope that one's okay because they're just now starting to lay eggs. And we have a Juliensis. It's another cave gecko. And finally in this incubator we have another set of Juliensis eggs. So folks, these, I really hope that some of these, I hope a lot of these hatch out because I'm really expecting to be able to provide more rare animals to the hobby. And I tell you what, folks, it's exciting to be working with some of these animals. Let's go check incubator number 4. I bet you we have some hatchlings in that incubator for sure. Let's go see what we have. Okay, here we go, folks. This is number 4, incubator number 4. How many eggs, how many babies do we have so far? 6 picta, no crusteds, none from the special rare gecko incubator. So let's check this one out. This, again, this is our main incubator. We incubate everything in here. You can see there's probably about 50 boxes of eggs in here. Lots and lots of eggs. So I'm just going to go through real quick on what we have in here. This is Pachydaculus aureophilus. We have some Cerdidactylus papilionitis. We have some viper geckos and some, I can't read my writing, these are scabrums, some Urodactyloides agricolae, and we have some Tanganicus. This is a Bauanglogensis. This is a cave gecko. We have another cave gecko, folks, and you can take a look at this. These, and what I've been trying to do is start incubating the cave geckos over on the other side. But these were incubated here in this incubator. These are so cute. So cute. So we'll keep these animals out. I'll put them over on the shelf over here and we'll keep looking. Oh, these are Praschardi. Hemidactylus Praschardi. Some more viper geckos. We have some Tanganicus. I'm not going to open this one because it is going to run. We'll open that only when we put them away. It looks like we have 2 of them in there. I'll put them on our hatched shelf. Oh, folks, take a look at this. So, and no, I am not going to open these. These are day geckos. This is the Thalsuma grandis day geckos. We'll put them away in just a minute. Are you keeping track? Because I sometimes forget to keep track. Okay, we'll open this one up because this is, oh, maybe not. These are Paroedura vizimbas. This one's, oh, we've got, how many do we have in there? We have 2 of them and they are running all over the place, folks. I'm going to see if I can maybe get this open without them running all over. Little teeny tiny guys. Let's keep going here. More vizimbas. These are Paroedura vizimbas. More vizimbas. We have more vizimbas. Some Tanganicus. We also have a helmeted gecko. We have a viper gecko. Oh, we have 2 viper geckos. Take a look at that, folks. That is so cool. They're so small. This is my big fat finger. You can see how small those actually are. Boy, oh boy, we have a lot of animals to put away. We have another Praschardi. We have, and I can't tell if this is hatched or if this is just a bad egg, so I'm going to go ahead and open it up. These are Robusta. Oh my gosh. Just hatched out. So this is one of the velvet geckos. Oh, look at that. Look at this, folks. It's just hatching. Just coming out right now. I'm going to leave it alone here. I'm not going to open it up. It's just hatching. Very, very cool. Folks, this is 1 day's worth of hatching here. Some more Aureophilus. I think these, actually these are old eggs. I'm going to put them up here. I know that they're old and they won't hatch out. Just a date that's older than 3 months. Vipers and Vizimba. I'll see if I can speed this up a little bit. Vipers. We have another helmeted egg. A day gecko. 2 eggs from our day geckos. Aureophilus. 2 eggs. This is viper gecko. 1 egg. We have 2 scabrums. 2 Pachydaculus rugosus. We have 2 cave geckos. Those should be hatching out like any day now. 4 scabrum eggs. Okay, we have 2 scabrum eggs, and I'm going to set this egg down because this is Cerdactylus pangensis, and I can see one of these eggs is going bad. Talking about the scabrums, I see that we have a baby that I didn't see before. Oh my gosh, how did I miss that one? Okay, I'm going to throw this egg, and you can see that once it gets to this stage where it's all moldy like that, we toss them. Okay, we'll put this one back in the incubator. And we have 1 scabrum that hatched. We have Tanganicus, Vizimba, 2 more helmeted eggs. Okay, folks, here's another Tanganicus. I don't worry about them being out of the incubator for too long, even though we're putting that one away. We have 3 more unhatched eggs. That's not a big problem, keeping them out of the incubator. 2 more Rugosus, 1 Oreophilus. We have 2 Pachydaculus fasciatus, 2 more scabrum. We have another Boviae. We have another Rugosus. I tell you what, folks, I wish one of these would have hatched out because the animals are so cute. And on this last level, we have some Cerdactylus papilionitis. These eggs are getting a little bit old, and they're now almost a year old, so I'm sure that they're about done. Okay, we have a whole bunch of Tanganicus here. Another container of Tanganicus. We have 1 more. Some more cave geckos. Another container with cave geckos. 2 little viper eggs. Okay, we have Urodactyloides, agricoli, 2 monoliths. Folks, I'm going to put this up here because it feels like that medium is a little bit light, so I'll add some water after we're done going through all these eggs. And we have some Urodactyloides, agricoli. Pachydaculus oreophilus, and these are super fast, so we'll see if we can... Oh, no. This is not oreophilus. This is McLaughlini. My fault. Okay, we'll put this one up here. Another helmeted egg. Looks like we have a... Oh, cool. This is Chondrodactylus, and these are super quick, but I'll see if I can get the top off and we can see this guy. Chondrodactylus pulitzeri. Playing possum on us right there. We have some Stenodactylus eggs, and we have some more Tanganicus eggs. 3 Oreophilus, Pachydaculus oreophilus eggs. Coming down to 2 more helmeted eggs. Boy, I'm hoping that we have some of these hatching out here quick, because they are so cute, so cute. 1 more viper egg and 2 more Pachydaculus fasciatus. We have a little hatchling here. This is Vizimba. You can see that they're going into shed. It's a little dry here, so he didn't shed real well that first shed, but I tell you what, folks, we'll get him in the incubator or in his first home, and it'll be a little bit more humid, and he'll shed just like real quick. Okay, Urodactyloides agricoli eggs. Down to the last 2, we have a couple of leopard gecko eggs, and check this out, folks. These are Chondrodactylus pulitzeri eggs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 eggs in here. Something like that. Lots of eggs. Lots of eggs. Okay, real quick, let me show you how we do this. So you can see that these eggs are just perfect. Just absolutely perfect. But that medium is a bit dry. So I'm going to come in here with our diffuser bottle, and I'm just going to add the water right to that corner. Not adding a ton of water, just enough that I can see from the sides here that it's getting a little bit more damp. Just want that dampness for those eggs, and that's it. So you can see that all of the eggs that we did, we only had 1 or 2 that was a little bit on the drier side. That's the fun part of working down here every day. Every day that I get to come down and work in this facility to get babies, it's so fun. It's hard in the winter because we're maintaining, but in the summertime it is crazy. Hey folks, was that fun? If you want to see more videos like this with our facility, a specific area, leave a comment down below. I'll make sure that we video that area for you. If you have questions, leave the questions. In the meantime, watch this video right here. You're going to see some amazing, amazing animals. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next video.